Hello guys, and welcome to another ProfileTree video. So in today's video we're going to be covering website optimization, a beginner's guide. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So just a little bit of background story on website optimization. So it's pretty much a process of improving the performance, user experience and conversion rates of a website. Now it actually involves a variety of different techniques which is aimed at enhancing website speed, the accessibility, the usability, and of course the functionality. Also another thing is the efficiency, as I've mentioned, and just creating a overall user-friendly website. Now, one of the key components of website optimization, I would say, is speed. So I would say that one of the key components of website optimization is the speed optimization, and this involves improving the loading time of the website, and there are multiple ways to achieve this. So you could achieve this through techniques such as optimizing your images, making sure that they're a smaller file. You could do minifying code, just shorten the code a little bit to reduce the amount of storage, and also reducing the number of HTTP requests. Another way you could do it is by using an audit tool called SEMrush, and you could actually use this to basically scan the health of the site. As you can see, you can enter your domain name, crawl parameters, get your results. Quite a few of the different companies use SEMrush themselves, and you do have the option to try it for free as well. As you can see, internal speed, performance, HTTPS, international SEO. So it has quite a few different features besides website optimization, and it also does the SEO. You can see here as well the crawlability. So find out where and how exactly your website's crawlability needs to be improved. So HTTP status codes, a sitemap versus crawled pages comparison. You have a log file analyzer as well, which could be very handy to have. Your speed and performance, which is what we're initially looking at, where you could see some of the parts or pages where it's slow. You get a couple of the performance guide on that, where it's showing you large HTML files. It could be large CSS files, JavaScript, anything that the website's based on with code. It'll pretty much identify from here. As you can see, there's average speed load or average page load and more. You've got internal linking as well. So this would be one for the books, which is SEMrush. So you can try it out for free. As you can see, a couple of people that use it, which is Tesla, Decathlon, P&G, Samsung, Forbes, IBM, which is a very large company, Walmart. So a couple of those that you may know. And of course it's free to sign up, so you may as well give it a trial run and audit that website, of course, whatever your website's running, be it a business or a non-e-commerce site. So that is one of the ways to optimize your website. Now another way is, of course, the involvement of SEO, so optimizing the website for SEO. Of course, that is another one that's a very that's pretty much just a key factor to the website. You need to have SEO. If you don't have any SEO, then you'll not gain any traffic, you'll not gain any ranking. If you wanted to get some revenue, you'll not be able to have that. So what would be the ways to improve SEO? Now, if you have considered using a website builder, or if you're just using a pure code-based website, of course this will all occur to you. Just to quickly demonstrate the ins and out of SEO. So it's basically a way for you to gain some ranking and a way for you to gain some traffic to your website. Of course, how can anyone find out your website if you're not on top of the search results? If I search up for a particular name, so say that this website, as you can see in front of us, is called Pickle Perfection. How am I able to pick up the Pickle Perfection website straight away? So there's a couple of ways to do that, of course. There are your pages. Now, each page you have to optimize that for SEO. Now, there will be specific areas within website builders for this. And of course, if you are using Visual Code and WordPress as well, there's different sort of plugins to use in order to push the SEO. Now with this one, as you can see, this one is currently saying shop and then the title of the website. And you can see that our URL is https perch turtle 65 RD. So obviously that's not really a good title to have. You want something very unique, so it's easily identifiable. You need to optimize it for that. And of course you have your SEO title and an SEO description, and that's how you'll be able to optimize within the search engine, which is by improving the description and improving the SEO title. Now you want to pick up most of the keywords that people search into the search engines, of course, and that's how people will be able to find you. And of course you have your social image and stuff where you would connect and have a unique image or a unique image name. You can't just upload anything. So just say if it was a picture of a pickle and it said 123456789.jpg, obviously that's not a specific title. It's not really related to that pickled picture. If it was like something to do with pickle perfection Belfast or pickle perfection NI, then that's more specific as a keyword. So that's a couple of things to note for website optimization within SEO. Now another one that I would say would be great for optimization, and what you need, which is the most obvious one I would say, is optimizing your website for different devices. So of course it may look well for, say, the actual desktop, so it looks well, everything's optimized, but how will it look on the tablet optimization for the website, and how will it look for mobile optimization? So again, just using Squarespace website builder as an example here, as you can see, this is the site. I have it currently at desktop, so it looks great in desktop, but how about on mobile? So you can see how well it looks in mobile, and it looks okay there. So if I go ahead and click and edit on that, and just to give you just more of a brief explanation, so if the desktop looked like this, now note of this as well, all website builders will optimize your website straight away anyway. All you need to do is just probably do a couple of modifications to the mobile site. Anything that you do to the mobile version of that site does not affect the desktop version, so that's just something to note. Anyway, if we go on to the desktop view, which we're on now, if I had this pickle perfection, say, on the mobile version, okay, so I know this will be perfect as is right now. If it was around here, usually it's not optimized right, that's when you would need to correct it. So of course that requires maybe dragging it to a different position and centralizing that text, or centralizing that image, or the buttons, anything like that. You have to ensure that you're taking into account for the people that use mobile devices and tablet devices and not just desktop. Of course, everybody's going to be visiting your website. You want to make sure it's user friendly, accessible, usable. So that's one of the overall functionalities I would say is key to website optimization. Now, I would say another very important one is the conversion rate optimization, which is also known as CRO. Now, I would say, as I said, it's a key aspect of website optimization, and this involves improving the rate at which visitors to a website convert into customers. This could be achieved through techniques such as A/B testing, optimizing calls to action, improving website design and functionality to better the needs of the user. Now, if you guys want a little bit more information, we have actually created a blog on our ProfileTree website, so I would highly recommend to check it out. But overall, I would say that website optimization is pretty much just a continuous process that requires ongoing monitoring. You can't really just leave it be. So once you have a website built, you don't expect it to be, oh, that's going to be fine, I don't need to check up on that anymore, I don't need to update it. Of course, you're going to get a couple of complaints from user experience, which is why that's a great thing to have, which is your feedback. You want to make sure that everything's optimized, going well. You can't have any pages running slow. Of course, that's why there's a couple of those options that I mentioned, which is maybe reducing those files down a little bit, maybe finding a different way to code it, shorten that code. If you had a paragraph of code, maybe you can shorten that to one sentence or one line of code. So there's multiple ways to actually eliminate but yes, as I was saying, the adjustment is always key, just to ensure that the website is pretty much performing at its best and meeting the needs of the users. Now guys, that pretty much reaches the end of the video. If you guys find this informative at all, please do let us know in the comment section below. And of course, if you do want to know a little bit more information about the background of website optimization and even some of the things that we discussed, which is like the CRO, why not check out our ProfileTree website just to get a little bit more information on it. Anyways guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.